What's going on, guys? Jeff Porter from Roll for New GM. Having trouble talking today. I feel like I have been talking a lot. See if I can make it through this one. So, Kobold Press, it is Friday. They put out a new piece talking about their Project Black Flag, everything that's going on it. A little refresher from last week. They spoke about how everything in Project Black Flag is still going to be 5e compatible. So all that content that they've already created, all the content that you've probably already purchased from other third-party publishers, everything will still work within the confines of Project Black Flag. They have added some new things, which I think were really cool. They were talking about talents and backgrounds. There's going to be a new talent system that helps players customize their characters with potent magic, martial, or technical advantages, as well as a lineage and heritage system. Not every dwarf was raised among dwarves, so we split those aspects to help refine character concepts. During character creation, choose a lineage, which represents a character's biology, and a heritage to represent upbringing in a particular group or society. Choose a standard match of race and heritage for a more traditional character, or mix and match to craft a unique origin. So I think those things are really cool. I think it's interesting that they're still going to be able to use 5e content. And I think it's really good for the players and stuff who have already spent, probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on this extra content that maybe they don't want to use in D&D anymore, but they'll still be able to use it in Project Black Flag. So that was last week, a little refresher on what they were talking about. Today, Project Black Flag Friday, publishing partners. Happy Black Flag Friday. Project Black Flag aims to create a new game that keeps the 5e D&D flame alive for those that love it. Project Black Flag is a set of open core game mechanics that anyone can use to publish game content. It will fill in gaps in the SRD, improve existing 5e material, and ensure a 5e monster book and player book remain available for everyone. But they're not doing this alone. Along with the support of the community, several publishers have committed to products that are Project Black Flag compatible 5e material or Project Black Flag originals, which is really cool. So you can see here already a ton of great publishers here. You've got Ghostfire Gaming, Steamforged Games, Nord Games, Frog God Games, Griffin Saddlebag, Hit Point Press, The Vineyard RPG, Word Refinery, Dungeon Scribe, Mage Hand Press. So already a ton of really great publishers who are not only going to be using the 5e material and stuff that they've probably already published, but also creating original Project Black Flag material, which I think is going to be really awesome. So I think this is a good way for, we've talked a lot about people who kind of want to break away from WotC and D&D 5e, and it's understandable. I'm kind of stepping away. I'm taking all the content that I've created and kind of working it into my own TTRPG. And I know there's a lot of people out there who just don't want to give WotC any more money, and I completely understand that. However, what's great about this is with all that material that you probably already have and with all the books that you've probably already bought, it's not just going to sit on your desk or on your shelf and go to waste. You'll be able to bring that content over and use it in Project Black Flag, which I think it's kind of a great kind of middle ground for a lot of probably, the common players. As for creators and stuff, I think this is also great because I've already created a lot of 5e content. I understand the basis for it. I know, the stat blocks and everything. There's obviously going to be tweaks and everything, but it's cool that it's going to be so open to kind of melding this stuff together. However, I can understand on the flip side how people who want to break away from 5e want something new, and I completely understand that. So follow this channel, like, subscribe, because I've got a great TTRPG coming out. But this is really cool. I like how they're doing it kind of week by week, giving us more information, and we're kind of standing here watching it grow. So some comments, people about how do you get on the list and play test, and then of course, another 5e variant. I get it. but I think it is a nice middle ground for the majority of players. So that is Project Black Flag Friday. We'll be back next Friday with whatever cool new information they have. I'm really excited about the play testing. It's going to be this month. I'm signed up, and yeah, just to see how similar it really is. Is it going to be, like when Pathfinder broke away, became that whole thing? What's the difference? What's the similarities? How is all the other 5e content still going to be compatible if they're creating something new? It'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it, but I am kind of concerned a little bit about it maybe not being not original enough. Well, maybe that is what I mean. Maybe not original enough, and maybe not breaking away enough. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure they've got something really cool going on, but until we see it, I'm starting to get just a little nervous about it. If they would have been like, some of our 5e content is still going to be compatible, we just got to tweak it, I've been like, oh, okay, so it's close, but this just feels like it's going to be 5e, but with some different like background and heritage stuff. So I don't know. I'm still looking forward to it, so we'll see what happens. I've been talking a lot today, so I'm starting to do my stutter thing, so I'm going to get out of here. But we will be back either this weekend or Monday. I'm going to be doing a solo TTRPG playthrough video for Rune, which is really interesting. The video about it is up right now. You can go and check that out, and we're going to be doing like an actual playthrough as opposed to just kind of checking it out. So a lot of cool stuff coming on. Remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.